welcome back to my channel. It is Sherwana Livingston here, founder of Live Love Your Passion. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You will not be disappointed, and I know that it is not by chance that you are on this video today. This channel is all about helping entrepreneurs, well, new and aspiring entrepreneurs, with personal development, and I also help with techniques to start branding your business. So if it sounds like you, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss an update of when I post a new video. Today is going to be a start of a new series, guys. I am so excited. This just dropped in my spirit today, and I was like, you know what? This is needed. This is needed. And the series is going to be called Lessons Learned, and today is going to be episode 1 of Lessons Learned. And the series is really just going to be a combination of everything that I've learned. Okay, not everything that I've learned, but some major milestones that I've hit in my life that have taught me some major lessons. And what I've learned is a lot of times we don't have to go through every experience ourselves in order to learn something. A better way is to learn from someone else's mistakes and to learn from someone else's experiences. And so that is the whole reason I am starting the Lessons Learned series. So I hope you all find this series enjoyable. Today's episode is Everything Happens for a Reason. Now, before you click off this video, because that sounds so cliche, give me a moment to just express this idea. Give me a moment to allow you to experience the idea of everything happens for a reason in a different way. I know, and you know, that a lot of times this expression is said to comfort somebody when they are feeling down about a situation they just went through. So let's say that, you know, your homegirl lost her job and you're trying to comfort her. And so the first thing you may think to say is, you know, it's going to be okay. Everything happens for a reason. Although we always use that cliche statement to make someone feel better, you know, in those sort of bad situations, we don't do it in the devastating situation. Let's say that someone just lost their parent or lost a close loved one. We don't say everything happens for a reason to that person. Why don't we? Because it feels insensitive. We don't feel that everything really happens for a reason, and we don't feel that those are the words to tell them at that time, because we are sad too. We feel like that it shouldn't have happened, or that we can't relate, and we don't know how to empathize with that person, and so we don't say something like everything happens for a reason. But the point of this video today is for me to explain to you, or to just get you to accept the idea that no matter what the situation is, no matter how devastating it is, no matter how it feels like you can't bounce back from that situation, I want you to just explore the idea that everything happens for a reason. I want you to think about a time right now in your life where something devastating happened to you, where something happened where you really questioned, why me? You question, why are you alive? Because it was just that bad, right? It hurt you so bad that you were crying yourself to sleep, that you felt really alone. You felt that you didn't want to live anymore. And when you look back on that situation now, how does it make you feel? It should make you feel like you're more than a conqueror, right? Because you are still here. And that is exactly what I'm explaining to you today, is that everything does happen for a reason. And that reason, at its core of everything that happens to you, whether it be the most devastating thing, where it's the day that everything just seems to be going wrong, or whether it's the day that everything is happening for you, where you are experiencing joy in your life and happiness in every aspect of your life. Whether it is that situation, at the core of every one of those situations is you are, or actually God is trying to get your attention. God is trying to let you know how strong you are. God is trying to prove to you that you are divine and that you are more than a conqueror, and that everything that is happening to you right now is allowing you to demonstrate more of yourself, and actually is allowing God to demonstrate himself more through you every single day. And so everything does in fact happen for a reason, and that reason is for you to express more of who you really are. And who are you? You are a child of God. You are an extension of the source, of the power, of the almighty power. In order for you to show that light, there has to be some darkness in your life. There has to be some things that happen to you, some adversity, for you to be able to shine bright through that situation, for you to be able to break out of that situation and show and demonstrate how powerful you really are and how powerful the God in you really is. And I truly believe that is why everything happens. And it can even be the smallest little thing. I just remember I had some oatmeal, y'all. I was going through my vegan challenge. It was a 1-week vegan challenge where I couldn't eat eggs, I couldn't eat cheese, I couldn't eat meat. And I was literally dying because, I eat meat. So I was dying, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna eat my oatmeal this morning, but you know what? It's just gonna be too plain if it's regular oatmeal. I wanna spruce it up a little bit. I wanna take my little picture for Snapchat and be like, okay, I'm doing my vegan challenge. And so the day before, I bought some dried fruit in order to put on top of my oatmeal. So that morning, I woke up, I made my oatmeal, got my dried fruit ready, got in my car, drove all the way to work, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I feel good. I meal prepped. I'm not going to eat any meat today. I'm just eating oatmeal and fruit. I get to work, and I'm getting my bags together, and y'all, I realized I left my dried fruit at the house. I was like, man, I really wanted to put my dried fruit on top. It's just going to be oatmeal now. And so as I was walking into work, I'm like, man, I got to get some dried fruit from somewhere. I wonder if they have it in the vending machine. I need the dried fruit on top of my oatmeal. And so I get on the elevator. I go up to the 5th floor. I come out, go to the vending machines, no dried fruit. I'm just like, okay. I walk in the double doors. I'm on my way to my desk, and my coworker, who's always sitting there, he always greets me every day I come in. He said, hey, Shawana, what's up? And I'm like, hey, I'm good. What's going on? He's like, you just kind of look. What's wrong with you? I was like, man, I brought my oatmeal today, and I forgot my dried fruit. And he was like, oh, well, you on luck. I brought some dried fruit today. And y'all, like at that very moment, I just felt so present. I just felt so aware. I felt so alive, and I really felt God just living through me at that very moment. And I realized that everything around me, not just everything around me, but just life itself is happening for a reason. And I know that if you begin to look at everything like that, every circumstance, instead of saying, why me? Say, why not me? Why not me to go through this so that my light can shine brighter? Why not me to go through this so that I can demonstrate the power of God even more? Why not me to go through this so that I can express the higher self within me, the perfection that is already within me, the divine perfection that is already within me? And guys, so just from that little thing, it really brought more awareness to me of how powerful God really is, and how powerful our mind really is. And this is the power that God has given to us on this present earth, so that we may use it, and so that we may call things that are not as though they were, and so that we may create the reality that we want to live through our thoughts and through the power of our speech. And that's exactly what I did in that situation. So I hope the idea of everything happens for a reason has really penetrated your mind and your heart. And in every circumstance that you have, I want you to just go forward and say, you know what? This is allowing me to become more of who I truly am. And actually not even to become, but to demonstrate more of who I truly am, because you're not becoming more. You are already more. You are already more than a conqueror. You are already divine perfection, and you were created that way from the day that you arrived on this earth. The perfect will for your life was already planned out. So alright guys, so that is it for this video. Everything happens for a reason. That is series 1. So I am thinking that I will be doing a series, that was episode 1, but I'm thinking I will be doing an episode for this series every month. And so if you want to keep up with when I'm going to post the next episode of the Lesson Learned series, definitely follow me on my social media. My Instagram is @LiveLoveYourPassion. It will be in the description box. My Facebook page is just Live Love Your Passion. And you can also follow me on Snapchat. My Snapchat is I don't remember my Snapchat name. I will put it in the description box as well. But definitely follow me on my social media, and I will be sure to announce when the next episode is coming out. But all right, it was my pleasure sharing with you guys today, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.